welcome to the very first Desi Superfoods live cooking session. I'm very excited. My name is Melanie and today's theme is going to be granola because it's very healthy. And we're going to have three different dishes that we're going to do today. So the first is mango puree, the second one is sweet pohe, and the third one is a granola laddu. The whole idea behind this session is to just show how easy and quick it is to make healthy food. If you like any of these recipes, just leave a comment below the video and let me know for how many people you cook, which dish, and I'm going to send you the exact ingredients and for the amount of people that you're cooking for. So let's get started because this cooking session is going to take about 5 to 7 minutes, and so we should get started now. We will start first with, I just adjust the camera a little bit. We start first with the mango puree. That's super easy. So I just tell you what we use. So we have fresh mangoes, then we have amchur, then we have fresh lemon zest, freshly grated ginger, mint leaves, also fresh of course, and then we have stevia. So what's stevia? Stevia is natural sugar, and that comes from a plant, so it's much more healthy. And then of course we have our granola, which is self-made. Ask me if you want to know how to do that. And we have ice cubes. It's the most easy thing. We just put everything inside the blender. It doesn't matter which one you use. Just adjust it a little bit again, that you see what I'm doing. Then we put the amchur, the fresh lemon zest. Then we have the mint leaves, ginger, sugar, and the ice cubes. We put all of that together, and then we make a puree out of it. So it's going to be very loud right now, so please. After it's done, just open it again. You see how it looks like? It's like a fresh puree. It's super cold, so it's super amazing for hot weather because it's very refreshing. So after that, you just put it in a bowl and put some fresh granola on top. So that's perfect for breakfast, even during the day, because it doesn't have any calories. So that's the first recipe. If you like it, let me know. Just comment below. Then we continue with the next recipe. So the next one is sweet pohe. You might not have heard of it because I sort of invented this yesterday. What we need for sweet pohe. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to heat the coconut oil. We cook with coconut oil because it's also a bit more healthy than the normal oil, but it's no problem to just use vegetable ghee. That's okay as well. So while I'm heating the coconut oil, I introduce you to all the other ingredients. So we have apple, then we have pohe. So just make sure that you use the medium or the thicker one because it can get a bit mushy, so we want to prevent that. Then we have here 3 different bowls. This is the spices that we need in the beginning. So that's cinnamon, anise, amul powder, and we have cardamom, a bit crushed. The second one is we have dry fruits. This is pistachio, then we have cashews, raisins, and dates. And this is maple syrup. We need that in a bit. We also have a little bit of saffron, and we have brown sugar. This time I don't use stevia, and a little bit of rose water. Okay, and of course our granola at the end. So what we do now, while this, once this coconut oil is melting, we will add the spices. So we have this here, right? So yeah. What we want to make sure of is that this is really nicely melting with the coconut oil. So we want to give a little bit of flavor to the oil, right? So since I don't have a lot of time right now, I'm going to do it a bit faster. But what you might want to do is you just wait for like 1 or 2 minutes until like you get the smell of the spices. So once that is happening, once you have like a really nice smell of the spices, we will continue. So we add a little bit of saffron. Yeah, nice. Okay, this smells so good already. Oh, I love it. So then the next thing we're going to do is we add the dry fruits, because we want to roast them a little bit in the spice mix. Again, since I'm not having that much time right now, I just do it a little bit quicker. Once you get the smell of the roasted dry fruits, we continue with the sugar. So at that time it should be a bit hot, right? So we add the maple syrup, we add the sugar, and we add the rose water. Exactly. So now we already hear that it's becoming like a syrup. Like you hear that, you know, it starts boiling a little bit, the sauce. I hope you can see this. And that's good, because what we're doing here right now is basically creating a syrup. And what we use this for, again, I do it a little bit faster, but make sure when you try this recipe that all the sugar is melted, so that you have like proper syrup. And once the syrup, like the sugar is melted, you add the apples. Oh, that smells so amazing. So you add the apple. So what's important at this point is that all the apple is covered in the syrup. So this is really important because you want it to be nicely coated. So you will wait. I cannot wait because I don't have so much time. But you might want to wait until the syrup is completely gone. And once this is gone, you will add the pohe. So important is why we want the syrup to be gone is because otherwise the pohe gets too meshy. So now we add, I'll show you. So now we add the pohe. Of course, it's like, yeah, it's important that it's not too rinsed, like otherwise it's meshy. So let me do this. Okay, nice. Yeah. So we will leave that for like a couple of, like a minute or so, not too long, and also reduce the heat. And then it's going to look like this. So it's going to be like this. And then we just put the fresh granola on top, and then we have your sweet pohe. Also really quick, really tasty. Okay, so since we're done with the second recipe already, we are now going to go forward with the laddu. That's also very quick. I mean, if you don't make like huge portions, then it's rather quick. Again, we have to heat a little bit of coconut oil. I'll do that in the meanwhile, before I introduce you to all the other ingredients. So then what we need, we have rubber. We use rubber for the laddu. Then we have coconut powder. Like, it's important that you use coconut powder. The second one is coconut milk. Then we use stevia again. So as I mentioned before, if you just tuned in right now, I use stevia because it's from a natural plant. It's much more healthy than processed sugar. And it also doesn't go on the hips. Then we have ginger, freshly grinded, and our granola. So this is already melting here. What we want to do, we want it completely melted, and then we add the rava, all the rava, and we add the granola. So it's important that it's not on too big, like that the heat is not too high, so it should be like a medium heat, and then you roast it until it gets about this color. So it should be of golden color. The granola is going to like integrate really nicely with the lava. It's going to be crumbly and golden in color. So because this is going to be like, it's going to take a little bit of time, I'm just going to explain the next steps. So once you have this golden color that I just showed you, you may want to add the coconut. I'm going to do this a bit quicker, so right now obviously it's not ready in this one, but it should have the golden color. So then you add the coconut and the ginger, yeah, the fresh ginger, and the stevia that I showed you before, yeah. So you will just again mix everything really nicely, and then you get a really amazing smell. Like from the coconut you get like this really great smell. And then just make sure that you mix it, like you continue like mixing it a little bit. It's going to be small crumbly. It's almost going to look like flour. So what happens next? If you mix that all, it's going to look like this. It's rather brown, but it smells really nicely. And then you use this. You put some coconut oil in your hands. So just put some coconut oil in your hands, and then you take the dough, and you're going to make like a bowl. Just form a bowl, like a small ball. Yeah. Me too. Yeah. So we just make a small ball. So it's going to look like this. And we have one ready. So it looks like this. You have the nice nut up here from the granola, and it's really soft. You might like after you created all these balls, right? After you're done with this, like you can make this a bit nicer, like the previous one. Then just put them in here. So just put them in a plastic bin where like no air is coming in, so air proof. And then you might just want to keep it for like one night or so, and then it's going to be like really crunchy, and you have the crunchy granola in it. It's super healthy because you didn't use normal sugar, you used stevia. So basically these are the 3 recipes. It's super easy to make, it's super quick, as I just showed you. It doesn't even take 15 minutes to finish one of these dishes. If you're interested, just comment below whatever recipe you want to try out. I'm going to send you the ingredients. I'm also going to send, like, if you let me know how many people you cook for, I'm going to also adjust the measurements. So I hope you liked it. If you want to know about any other dish, just comment as well. I'm going to be happy to try something new next time. And then I hope to see you soon again. Thank you. Bye.